Opposition leaders led by OBURE party leader Kalonzo, DAP case Eugene Wamalwa and PLP's Karua have held a closed-door meeting with a former Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i signaling the formation of a joint alliance to unseat President William Ruto in the run-up of the 2027 presidential election. The leaders have taken issue with the death of 5 citizens in Angate Barikoi in Transmara and Narok County, allegedly killed by police officers. The deadly confrontation erupted when police attempted to stop tens of protesters who were demonstrating against grabbing 10,000 acres of land allegedly by a senior government official. In a press statement, the leaders blamed the Ruto administration of orchestrating the land grabbing and cautioned the police against being political. Residents from the area have accused local authorities of masterminding the deaths of the 5, asserting that they are the rightful owners of the parcel of land.
Watu wamewawa, ng'ombe ameibiwa, ng'ombe akiibiwa aende, hakuna serikali ambayo anashughulika. Juzi ng'ombe 13 waliwawa, mahindi yanafyekwa, lakini serikali hashughuliki. Akifika maneno ya shamba, watu wanawawa. What kind of government is this? Kama MCA Angata representative ya watu, serikali yote akuja Angata kueleza kwa nini anataka nyang'anya sisi shamba. It is very bitter. Tulipiga kura. Hata saa hii mahindi amefyekwa, lakini serikali they are not uziki. Ng'ombe ameibiwa, hafuati. So ninasema serikali yote mpaka Ruto akuja atueleze kwa nini watu wamewawa kwa shamba yao. We have got genuine titles. Kama nyinyi nataka nijue, hata mimi niko naye.
Gender Cabinet Secretary Hannah Wendot Cheptum has directed the National Transport and Safety Authority to withdraw the operating license of Mashpoa buses following a disturbing incident involving a drugged female passenger. Adelamondi, who boarded one of the buses on April 4th, reported waking up at the Coast General Hospital with no recollection of events and missing valuables, raising serious concerns of sexual assault. She later discovered that unauthorized M-Pesa transactions had been made during her unconscious state. In response, CS Cheptum condemned the incident and called for swift investigations, directing the bus company to submit booking records, CCTV footage, and other relevant materials to aid authorities in identifying those responsible.
We call upon Mashpoa to fully cooperate by providing the bus manifest, CCTV footage, booking records, and staff for questioning. We also urge public transport operators to strengthen safety protocols and creating a secure reporting mechanism for passengers. NTSA, and I emphasize, NTSA to investigate the company and withhold the operating license until investigation is complete and culprits apprehended.
ODM Secretary General and Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna has told off leaders criticizing the BBC documentary dubbed Blood Parliament as to be wrestling with their own conscience. In a post blasting the leaders, including his ODM counterpart Peter Kaluma, Sifuna toppled the leaders' comments that falsified the expose, noting that he was present in Parliament during the June 25th Parliament breach by Gen Z protesters. According to Sifuna, the police excesses were also captured by local media, casting doubt that BBC was on a mission to incite Kenyans. His remarks adds to the growing support the expose continues to garner online, sparking debate and pointing fingers at investigative agencies in the country. Homa Bay Town MP Peter Kaluma was forced to delete his post after calling for the revocation of the BBC operating license. Kaluma slammed the expose as reckless, stating that it was an insightful and a twisted piece. A host of opposition leaders led by OBURE party leader Kalonzo have also sided with the BBC expose and say they are appalled by the reluctance of investigative agencies in the country. Kalonzo has demanded that an investigative commission comprising state and unstate actors be formed to probe the June 25th events. Speaking to the media, human rights organizations have called for the immediate arrest of security officers linked to the killing of Eric Sheni, David Shege and Erickson Mutisi outside Parliament building.
Tumeshangaa mpaka wa leo mambo yako wazi. Majenzi waliuawa, waliuliwa, walikufa, wengine wamepotezwa. Na serikali ya Kenya ikitikika. Hatuoni wakishtuka.
Hatuwezi kusema kwamba IPOA ni independent, yet they cannot arrest these people. You cannot tell someone who is independent, who does not have a weapon, who does not have even a handcuff, to go and arrest someone who has a weapon, who is above them.
The Blood Parliament documentary named Job Kaboy from Central Police Station among 2 other killer cops responsible for the death of the protesters.
Pearl Newsbeat.
Meanwhile, the Independent Policing Oversight Authority has confirmed that investigations into 60 deaths reported during the June 25th anti-government protest are ongoing, with the 22 cases already concluded. In a statement, IPOA said the 2 cases are those of Rex Masai and Evans Kirato are already in court with the police officers as key suspects. IPOA noted that 8 cases are under final internal review for are in report writing stages, 4 were submitted to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, while 5 were closed. IPOA noted that non-cooperation by some police officers and witnesses has hampered investigations. Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen on Monday promised an official government response today. However, right groups continue to condemn what they describe as a slow action and systemic failures in the country's accountability mechanism.
Pearl Radio, the home of fresh and classic hits.